There is not a single Chicago Bears fan on this planet that saw this coming. And if you did, I don't believe you. I think you're a liar. We'll tell you what that is coming up here on today's show. If you're still fired up about the Bears' 31-28 win earlier today over the Pittsburgh Steelers, hit that like button. 8-3. Let's go Bears, and let's dive into today's show. The unsung hero of the 2025 Chicago Bears is none other than Nahshon Wright. My name is Harrison Graham. We're going to talk about what this guy has done, what he has meant for this team this year. We saw it again today, picking off Mason Rudolph's first pass. This guy is just a revelation. He's now tied with Kevin Byard, his teammate, for the most interceptions in the league this year with 5. He's been fantastic in coverage. He had a pick today, almost 2, on another deep ball that he had initially. Roman Wilson was able to get a hand in there. The receiver basically had to play DB. Great positioning again. He's been good in run support. He plays some on special teams. What Nahshon Wright has done has been nothing short of incredible. This guy was nothing coming into this year. Literally had done close to zilch in his 4-year NFL career. Just, you take a look at this guy's journey. He went to Oregon State. I remember when the Cowboys drafted him in the 3rd round, it was a rare day 2 pick where I'm like, looking around in the Chat Sports office, I'm like, I've never heard of this guy. And Dallas just took him in the 3rd round. And kind of predictably, because I didn't know of him, I didn't think he was any good. Doesn't work out. They trade him to Minnesota in a swap for Andrew Booth Jr., who had also flopped in Dallas. He doesn't even make the Vikings team. He ends up sticking around on their practice squad. And then the Bears sign him this offseason just as like a classic depth camp body, right? Well, he was with Al Harris in Dallas. They're familiar. You know, he does have some press man skills, like should fit this scheme with Dennis Allen. Like, okay, bring him in. He can be a camp body, and maybe he battles for a roster spot. And then you just kind of hear throughout OTAs, throughout training camps, like, this Nahshon Wright guy's making plays, and you still don't even believe it, really. You're like, okay, it's training camp. Okay, it's the preseason. This guy's played in all 11 games this year. He's been unbelievable. Look at the side-by-side. Again, he had done nothing in his first 4 years, only played in 33 games. He has more tackles this year. He's got 5 times the interceptions this year, double the pass breakups. I mean, he went from a complete bust, nobody was barely sticking around in the NFL anymore, to this guy is a real starter. He's earned himself some money. I don't know where he's going to be next year. I don't know if it's with the Bears or someone else. What this guy has done, you cannot overstate. It has been truly remarkable, especially considering this is a Bears team that has been ravaged with injuries all across the roster, but especially on defense and especially in the secondary. Jalen Johnson has played 20 snaps this year. He's about to be back. Kyler Gordon's played in 2 games. He's about to be back. Tyreek Stevenson's been in and out a little bit. Got banged up again today. Terrell Smith tore his ACL in the preseason. So your top 4 projected corners have played a combined 3 games between Jalen and Kyler. Tyreek's mostly been available, but he missed a game and he's left a couple others. And Terrell Smith has played 0 games. So that's happened. Oh, and by the way, currently, your top 3 linebackers are out. TJ Edwards, Tremaine Edmonds, Noah Sewell. So what does this guy do? He just is healthy, he's just available, and he's just making plays. You know, as the season was going on, I was like, okay, like, he's playing like a really good backup, right? Like, he had the pick 6 off J.J. McCarthy week 1, but then he'd give up a lot of plays, and he's still giving up some plays, don't get me wrong. But as the season's gone on, that coverage has gotten stickier. He's continuing to bat balls away, and he's got 5 interceptions in 11 games. And these are not just like you're just cherry pick interceptions. The one on J.J. McCarthy last week where he high points the ball in the corner of the end zone, that's a real big time play. The one today where he jumps and shields off the receiver, tips it up with his left hand, comes down with it, body control to stay in bounds, that's a big time play. Like, he's making awesome plays on the football. The ball skills are there. The instincts are there. He's got the size and length at 6'4" with long arms, and he's starting to put it all together. You got to give Al Harris a lot of credit for still believing in this guy enough to, I'm sure he had some input on signing him this offseason. Dennis Allen, I think he and his scheme has been a good fit for Nahshon Wright. It's been remarkable. Whatever adjective you want to insert for what Nahshon Wright has brought to this team, just being available when guys haven't been. I've given Nick McLeod some credit, like, hey, at least he's been out there. He's competing, right? This guy's not just competing. He's not just out there. He's playing like a really damn good corner. I'm not going to call him an all-pro or anything, but he was your CB6 in the offseason, didn't even know if he'd make this team, and he's played at a starting caliber level to the point that when Jalen Johnson comes back, do you put Tyreek Stevenson on the bench? Because Nahshon Wright's been that good. Now, Stevenson's banged up again, so maybe that decision's made for you, but unbelievable. Great find by the Bears this offseason, and what Nahshon Wright has done, no one saw this coming, not this level of play. Show Nahshon Wright some love. It's been an awesome story. Get the 26s down in the comment section below. Show some love because I don't think, again, you can undervalue, overvalue, whatever you want to say, what this guy has meant to this football team. It's just been awesome to watch. It's easy to root for the underdog story, right? All right, updated Bears playoff picture. The Bears' next opponent, as we're filming this, that game's getting pretty interesting. So that is coming up next. But first, we got to tell you guys about our awesome sponsor. That is PrizePicks. The hard-hitting football action is even better with PrizePicks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on PrizePicks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. It's very easy to navigate the PrizePicks app. You just sort by sport and by player, and you start surfing around. Passing yards, rushing yards, receiving yards, different stats available for different players, and you just choose more or less on 2 to 6 player lineups. That qualifies for a PrizePicks lineup. How you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose the flex play option where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the power play. No matter your play, PrizePicks is a great way to put your takes to the test. Little Monday action. I got Christian McCaffrey, more than 7 targets. They throw to him a ton. And then I took more on Tetairoa McMillan's receiving yards. He's been really good for Carolina this year. $20 lineup to win $60. Download the PrizePicks app today. Use our code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It is good to be right. Okay, let's take a look at the Bears playoff picture, playoff outlook. Now, full disclosure, we're filming this about 6 o'clock Central Time, so the afternoon games are, getting toward their conclusion. Philadelphia was once up 21-0, and it's now 21-14 against Dallas. So as we're filming this, they're in first place, but just so you guys know, they would actually drop to the 2 seed, I believe. They would still have the tiebreaker over the Bears, I think, due to conference record. The Eagles would be 7-2. The Bears would be 5-2. So yeah, the Eagles would still be ahead of them. But if they were to lose to Dallas, kind of just mentally in your brain, flip them and LA. The Rams do play tonight against the Bucks, 2 and 4 seed in the NFC. So that's obviously a big implication game for both teams and for the Bears as well. If the Eagles lose and the Rams lose, the Bears have the same record as both teams. And guess who the Bears have next week? Oh, that would be the Philadelphia Eagles on Black Friday at Lincoln Financial Field, regardless of what happens in this Eagles-Cowboys game. That is a massive game. The winner of that game has the tiebreaker over the other. Like, they would either have the same record if Philly wins today and the Bears beat them next week, or if the Eagles blow this game today and the Bears beat them next week, the Bears would actually be a game ahead and would have the tiebreaker. So that is a huge, huge game. Now, I still think the Bears are in a good position in terms of they don't have to win this game, right? Like, the Bears are in a great spot regardless. You can kind of just go let it rip. We'll see who's actually available. We'll have a full preview this week, all that stuff. But what an opportunity. Black Friday, Prime Video, shown to the whole world. Over 200 countries are going to be watching. The NFL made this a free game to watch. It is going to be a scene in Philadelphia on Black Friday. That's the first of 6 remaining games for the Chicago Bears. Doesn't get easier, right? At Philly, at Green Bay. Get the Browns at home, who are housing the Raiders, by the way. Has Shador Sanders given them some life? Perhaps. That defense has been good all year. You got the Packers at home, at the 49ers, against the Detroit Lions. So Bears are vibing, 8-3. Things are awesome right now, but there's no gimmies left. I mean, this is going to be a tough stretch week in and week out. But man, what a time to be alive. The Bears are in awesome position. I think 3-3 is a virtual lock to make the playoffs. You'd be 11-6. 2-4, still a decent chance to get in. You'd be 10-7. Would probably come down to a tiebreaker situation. To win the division probably depends on A, how many games you win, and B, who do you beat, right? You got the Packers twice and the Lions once. Like, you'd probably have to win 2 out of those 3 to beat the NFC North because, those divisional games are obviously so critical, and those are 2 teams you're jockeying with for the division right now. But that Eagles game coming up, what a win today for Chicago. I mean, when Tyreek Stevenson went out, 7 defensive starters were not out there for this defense. Nahshon Wright, man, unbelievable story. His coach got killed a couple weeks ago. It's just been incredible. You got to give that kid a lot of credit, and you got to give Dennis Allen a ton of credit for just kind of rallying the troops on that side of the ball, just next man up. I didn't even realize this. DeMarco Jackson, Eamon Ogbongbemiga combined for 29 tackles. Hello, that's linebacker 4 and 7 for this team. It's been incredible. So much fun, so fun to watch. Will the Bears make the playoffs? Type Y for yes, or you can type in for no. Let us know what you guys think. Will the Bears be postseason bound? Get your thoughts in the comment section below. My name is Harrison Graham. We got you guys covered every single day. So hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. Enjoy the rest of Sunday Night Football. We usually publish these around halftime. And we will be back in studio tomorrow morning. And then Bears Victory Monday live, 4 o'clock Central Time on Monday. Plenty of content to come. Bear down.